Okay guys, we're here over at Estark. I leveled up a little bit. We should be able to do this pretty easy. There may be one or two deaths, however. Anyway, here's our levels. Smaugan at 26, Helmet at 44, with Poppet and Ettleby already at maxed out. Let's take a look at our great track here. Great stats all across the board here. A little falling behind in agility a little, but that's negligible at best. A lot of attack, 305 with 253 defense, and I have him leading because of his HP. He's got the best HP in the group, and he could take 2 attacks at least. Now, the Hades Helm, I technically probably should put him in the back one, but it's better that he goes down instead of Poppet, so Poppet can keep attacking, really. I don't know, that's how I feel anyway. But yeah, same equipment, because they can't get much better. Now for Magic Marionette, this is their max stats and all that. I'll get into why I have their equipment as such, though. So, and then here's Ettleby. Nothing really changed here. Now let's go over equipment. Smaugan's got their best equipment here: Orichalcum Fangs, Thinking Cap, and Silver Queers. They don't really need the Elfin Charm, but it's there. I don't really need the room in their item inventory like I have in the past. Staff of Salvation for just in case you need to heal. And of course, Yiggleaves and Elfin Elixirs. Those are like standard. Now for Helmet, Helmet's got the Sage Stone. Took away their weapon because they don't need it. I probably could just get rid of their Elfin Charm to make room for other things too, but we really don't need to either. They have the Lightning Staff because that's the only usable item they have that does decent damage if they really want to do attacks. Because their attack's going to be negligible at best, even with the Steel Fangs. Elfin Elixirs is all they need because they have Kazing. That's the only thing their MP is going to be used for. Now, Poppet. Poppet brought up something interesting for me. See, it was either their Metal King armor that they wear or their magic armor to get some resistances to spells, but it's only 10, and I found out that if a monster resistance is better than their equipment resistance, well, the monster resistance overwrites the equipment. So, really, the magic armor was doing nothing for them in terms of magic resistance. It was all about it just gave defense. I did some tests, and yeah, like, the differences were none compared to the Metal King armor. So, Metal King armor it is, and I need to remember that going forward. You know, just get the best defense if they already have resistances in what the item is giving. I don't think the Ogre Shield really does anything either, but I don't have enough mini medals for the Metal King shield because I'm used to just getting Miracle stuff or Falcon Swords because this Metal King shield doesn't do any regular resistances other than statuses. So I was just like, oh, okay. Well, I can't buy it, but I'm pretty sure it's best to just go full Metal King for Poppet. Which, speaking of which, I forgot to mention, I didn't realize that Poppet she can equip the Metal King sword. And that's stronger than the Hell Saber, so forget the Hell Saber. I could have had this on her the whole time and we would have been probably fine earlier. My bad, the Wikipedia did not have that at the time that she could equip it. So I fixed that for the Wikipedia in general, and she has the best weapon she can now. And yeah, I have the crude image and Elfin Charm on her. The Elfin Charm's unnecessary. She's got a Staff of Salvation to help heal when needed. Yigdu for the emergency shit in case Ettleby goes down, or if there's too much damage going on, which that may happen. We're probably going to use it. Elfin Elixirs and Yiggly. And as for the Cross-Eye here, Cross-Eye is going to be our dedicated War Drum user. I also did a test for him as well with Flowing Dress versus Dark Robe to see if the Dark Robe helps with Kaboom or the Kafrizzle. Well, I first found out, yeah, it doesn't. Dark Robe does not cover Kaboom. And 2, when I tried the Kafrizzle comparison, I got exact same damage. Now, it could have been a damage randomized, the randomized damage, you know, that happened. It could have been a low roll for it or something, but I got 101 with the Dark Robe, and without it, I had 103 damage. So, yeah, very negligible. You're better off with Flowing Dress, because the Flowing Dress does protect Ettleby from the Fire Breath by 30. So, It's very good. Like, I was getting 136 fire breath damage on Idleby per round when I had the Dark Robe on. With the Flowing Dress, it's around 106-ish. So, I have this piece of paper in front of me that I wrote all this down. So yeah, go Flowing Dress for Idleby here. And, of course, War Drum user here. I took the one Rebirth Stone that you get for free from the bonus dungeon because I didn't get the second one that you can get from the TNT board here. It's not needed, believe me. And a bunch of Yig Leaves in case Helmet goes down. And one Elfin Elixir for itself, because they're going to run out of... They're going to run out of MP at some point, because full heal is going to be needed. Anyway, that's our setup. Other thing I want to do is take you onto follow orders, and we're good. Let's start. Yes, yes. We disturb your sleep. We destroy you. Let's start. Okay. It's boss time. Estark is not too bad with our resistances, but he can gang up on you a bit. So for this, well, Smaugan going to always attack. Helmet is virtually always going to be Sage Stoning. Poppet is going to just attack because we're going to be using the drum, and you're better off not bothering with like absorb magic to get MP back. And of course, Idleby's gonna War Drum. This is gonna go very similar to many other boss fights in the past, except we're gonna need to heal more. Alright, 40s across the board, and yeah, Sage Stone. Okay, attack, Sage Stone, attack, and you need to full heal Helmet. There's a chance that you could probably put Poppet in the second position instead. I might actually try that, since I didn't try it before. Alright, we got cleared. Let's do that. You know what? We're testing it live. So, you guys attack, you guys Sage Stone, and you've got the War Drum. The Sage Stone helps out a lot, but it doesn't cover very well when he double fire breaths, since Idleby takes it badly. And this is a little bit of a danger here, but since Idleby has one Rebirth Stone, we'll focus the heal on Poppet instead. Even though Poppet has better resistances than Idleby. Yeah, Idleby might go down. Ooh, he might survive? Yes, he did it! Good job, Idleby. Okay, attack, attacks, heals, and you got to heals yourself. I keep going into a weird accent. I don't know why. Don't mind me. Yeah, the Fire Breath is probably the most dangerous thing. Kaboom adds on, but it's not that bad. And this is why Idleby's probably going to run out of MP at one point. But it's good when he tries a Disruptive Wave, at least. Because that means then Sage Stone can generally cover the damage. Or at least most of it. Okay, go ahead and War Drum. It's a little weird to have our main healer be the drummer, but it just fits best for us since Idleby doesn't really do damage and needs to... We got Disruptive Wave, right? I can't remember. Well, we gotta heal. Oop, Sage Stone and heal. It's okay. No, we didn't get Disruptive. Alright, Kaboom is Sage Stoneable. The Breath's gonna suck. That means Idleby's gotta heal themselves. I debated on maybe giving Idleby the Power Shield just to save MP when they heal themselves or something, but it's not worth it. Just use a damn Elfin Elixir, it's not the end of the world. Alright, Cold Breath is very negligible, because everyone has very good resistance to it. Alright, Idleby does not need to heal this time. What do we want to do? Go ahead and help out. Idleby can't help out too much, but it's something. I'm also pretty impressed that Idleby can survive decently well when they max out so early. I mean, I did give them all the life seeds of resilience seeds, excuse me. So that's going for them a little bit, but I didn't have to hunt for them. I just got the ones from the story and from TNT boards. I did use Idleby for the TNT boards, so that anytime there's a stat up effect, that they get them that. Again, just to keep them alive. But yeah, this is generally the strategy. They have very good defenses. Now, someone still might die. Keep that in mind. If he decided to attack twice on the same person, they basically are dead. Alright, this is one of those cases here. I think I'm going to have you... Yigdu... Not Yigdu. Staff of Salvation Helmet. You're going to do this, and you're going to full heal Poppet. Yeah, Poppet, she's going to have to do double duty here and there. That's not too bad. Alright. I think Poppet's going to survive. So you guys go ahead and attack Sage Stone, and you need to go ahead and War Drum. The War Drum makes this a lot easier. Having heavy tank people that can also attack decently, this works well. Oh, a double Kafrizzle, that makes everything even better. You could probably get away with just a mid-heal on Poppet. But yeah, Idlebee's gonna need us Elfin Elixir soon. Yep, we're covered. Again, not too threatening. Idlebee's got one more full heal left on them. A Disruptive Wave, don't fire. And I'm okay with that. Okay, we're good. Alright, you guys attack Poppet, should survive. You go ahead and War Drum. I mean, Poppet might die, but it's not the end of the world if it does. Especially when he has a Disruptive Wave. See, look at that. Alright, Sage Stone, and you can drum it up again. But yeah, this party might not have the most strategy needed, but it's kind of nice to not need to have too much of a strategy, really, either. It's just, okay, they could take this, so don't worry about it. Especially when Sage Stone covers a lot of your issues. I mean, we had a couple of interesting fights early on. Uh-oh, double fire. Idlebee survives. Okay. If Idlebee's at full, they're generally going to survive, but not always. Alright, you two attack. I'm going to have you Elfin Idlebee prematurely, and you go ahead and full heal yourself. This is when we might need to use the Yigdu. Oh, wow. I'm glad I had you Elfin there. Alright, we're going to have to do this without a drum this time. When he attacks, that's the worst thing for him to do to us, really. Fire Breath, the second worst. Kaboom is generally negligible. Alright, now we're going to drum it up. Hopefully he'll Disruptive Wave at least, so that we can catch up with healing. Smaugan. Yeah, this is Yigdu territory. You're still going to Sage Stone. And you go ahead and attack. Yeah, when you have to do the Elfin Elixir, that's when we kind of fall behind on the healing a little. And we're okay. Yeah, I think Smaugan would have died if we didn't do that Yigdu. Alright, yeah, you Sage Stone, and I think we're fine. Smaugan's got decent HP. If he gets double hit, he should survive, unless... Yeah, no, he's okay. Him being immune to Fire Breath, or Breath in general, is amazing. Again, though, I made this party so that they could survive, and we can get one guy to help us big time at the end. And that's what Smaugan really is. And I didn't even have to really grind him up too much. Because he can get some really impressive breath attack. He gets the breath attacks that Estark has at later levels, but I decided, you know what, let's see if we can do it at these levels, and, well, we can. You know what, I'm gonna have you Salvation yourself, because we do need to go ahead and, oops, War Drum. Puppet is very similar to the Jail Cat in our very first Monster Party run, being kind of a mix of attack and healing. Because, well, Gelcat is actually pretty impressive. You just gotta grind it pretty well. I think that was a disruptive wave because I wasn't paying full attention. Nah, I was wrong. It was just double cold breath. Oh well. Idleby doesn't have to do much anyway. Well, they're gonna have to heal themselves this time, but that's alright. But yeah, it's a very interesting party because our main healer is the one that maxes out early and doesn't have much MP. But with the resistance gang, I guess you could call this, we're fine. Boop boop, got hit heal, and full heal. Alright, Kaboom's not too bad. But yeah, you could see the damage is not that bad at all. And you go ahead and full heal Smaugan. I wasn't expecting to be able to utilize some of that so slow with the Sage Stone, but he's got very good resistances and very good health. He only has 6 more levels before he's maxed out, as it is, too. That we can get away with this. We don't need to heal how much. And there you go! That's it for Estark. It ended up being pretty easy. I mean, I did expect things to get easier once Smaugan joined the party, but for the most part, we ended up not needing him that much. I mean, just to speed up some of the battle, that's about it. As for, I think the hardest fight we really did have was maybe, what was it, Bjorn, because he was mostly about the main attack damage and all, like regular physical attacks, which is where the party kind of is a little bit in trouble, since both Smaugan and Helm really can't equip very good equipment, and Idleby maxed out early, so... In any case, that's it for Monster Party 5. Wow. Jeez. I keep forgetting that it's 5. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next challenge run. Have a good one. Bye-bye.